The fact of the matter is we're not a very good football team right now, and we got a long way to go. And every guy's got to look himself in the mirror and say that to himself. The line's not playing that way. Our receivers aren't playing that way. The backs aren't playing that way. Our defense isn't playing that way. Our special teams isn't playing that way. And we all know that. And guys have to accept that. You got to do more. You got to do more, and you got to get better. It takes 11 men. It doesn't take one guy. That's proven. You know, if you want to look at the good teams in this league or the great quarterbacks, the Peytons, the Aaron Rodgers, those guys don't play well if their guys don't play well. They don't.
He really believed he was Aaron Rodgers. And in his mind, he believed he was Aaron Rodgers. I said, you know what? You're not Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers is not you.
Light snow that we've been tracking for the past several hours in the area. Visibility also really poor.
This is a Southern Airways Express Flight 246 that's been involved in this incident here.
It'll never work like this.
Tonight, President Biden ignoring questions about that explosive special counsel report after last night disputing the report's conclusion that he willfully retained and disclosed classified materials after his vice presidency.
He reached the inevitable conclusion based on the facts and the evidence that there was no case here.
Justice Department officials tell NBC News Hur included damaging details referring to what he called the president's diminished faculties and faulty memory because that was a key reason Hur did not recommend charges, arguing a jury would be unlikely to convict because President Biden would present himself as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
President Biden, something the special counsel said in his report is that one of the reasons you were not charged is because, in his description, you are a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I'm well-meaning, and I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president, and I put this country back on its feet. I don't need his recommendation. That's
How
totally
bad is your memory, and can you continue as president?
My memory is so bad I let you speak.
During his interview, Mr. Biden did not remember when he was vice president, and that he did not remember even within several years when his son Beau died.
You take responsibility for at least being careless with classified material.
I take responsibility for not having seen exactly what my staff was doing.
But moments later, reigniting questions about his memory, referring to the president of Egypt as the president of Mexico when talking about the crisis in Gaza.
The president of Mexico, Sisi, did not want to open up the gate to allow humanitarian material to get in.
It's the latest in a series of flubs just this week, saying he recently spoke with French President Mitterrand, who died decades ago.
Mitterrand from France looked at me and said, you know, how long are you back for?
Mr. President, for months when you were asked about your age, you would respond with the words, watch me. Many American people have been watching, and they have expressed concerns about your age.
That is your judgment. That is your judgment. That is not the judgment of the press.
And appearing to forget the name of Hamas until a reporter said it.
There's been a response from there's been a response from the opposition, but yes, I'm sorry, from Hamas.
We do not believe that part of the report lives in reality.
The vice president is also slamming the special counsel.
The president's demeanor in that report was characterized, could not be more wrong on the facts, and clearly politically motivated.
Chiefs or Niners?
Two great quarterbacks, hard to decide. But if I didn't say I was for the Eagles, then I'd be sleeping alone. My wife's a Philly girl.
Game or commercials?
Game.
Game or halftime show?
Game.
Jason Kelce or Travis Kelce?
Mama Kelce. I understand she makes great chocolate chip cookies.
Can you explain
explain what are the national security concerns that the administration has about TikTok?
As you know, it's not approved for use on government devices, and that remains the case today. And I think, again, I don't want to get into too much of the
why the president would use this platform that his administration is weighing a national ban on because of national security concerns.
The bottom line is that when it comes to potential threats to our national security, when it comes to the safety of Americans, when it comes to their privacy, we're going to speak out, and we're going to be very clear about that.
I don't get to text anymore. I have all these things on my phone that prevent, for the sake of security. Yes. But I used to love our family group texts.
Fuck you, asshole.
Excuse me.
Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. Here I am.
No help with Kyle Busch. Oh, Suarez right alongside him. 3 wide. Off turn 4. Here they come to the flag. 3 abreast. Photo finish.
It's President Biden's cheat sheet. He literally tipped his hand, showing a card with step-by-step instructions. You enter the Roosevelt Room and say hello. You take your seat. You give brief comments. You thank participants. You depart.
The president, I noticed, had note cards at the border when he was doing his briefing there. He also had note cards last Friday with the Italian Prime Minister. Why does the president rely so heavily on note cards?
You're upset because the president has note cards? You're asking me a question about the president having note cards?
I'm asking why
The
does he rely
president
so
who has
heavily?
had probably one of the most successful first 3 years of an administration than any modern day president. He's done more in the first 3 years than most presidents who had 2 terms. You're asking me about note cards? I don't think that's, wait, I'm not speaking to you.
And we're together again today. We've got a lot to talk about. And my love for Israel is deep-rooted and long-lasting. And as I often said, if there wasn't Israel, we'd have to invent one. And but 75 years, 75 years. It's hard to believe. Hard to even remember about 2/3 of those.
I have not done my job since I've gotten here. I can chew and walk gum at the same time.
For the first time in 11 years, is going dancing.
And it's over. For the first time in 41 years, James Madison advances to the second round of the NCAA tournament.
Missed it by that much.
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels, quarterback, LSU.
You haven't already tapped into the signal, tap into what you need to be tapping into.
We need you to be Mamala of the country.
and we want to pump you up.
A man-child crying out for love, an innocent orphan in the postmodern world.
I see a parasite. He is a loathsome, offensive brute. Yet I can't look away. He sickens me.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Take off, you hoser.
Sex, no drugs, no wine, no women, no fun, no sin, no you, no wonder it's dark. Everyone around me is a total stranger. Everyone avoids me like a cyclone ranger. Everyone. That's why I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
On, wax off.
If come from inside you, always right on. Don't forget to breathe, very important. Walk right side, sit. Walk left side, walk middle. Sooner or later. Balance good, everything good. Balance bad, better back up to home.
Strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if
Can you picture yourself enjoying this tropical oasis that includes a lushly landscaped pool deck, sport courts, and an amphitheater? Fitness room with weight machines for strength training. Enjoy spacious locker rooms. Finally, the first floor will include an indoor pool and spa for swimming laps, indoor aqua aerobics or water fitness classes. We've planned a spa retreat experience in the west side of the clubhouse building. Enjoy a relaxing hot stone or aromatherapy massage after a long day of golf or pickleball.
Alligators lounging under palmetto trees. Sounds of the ocean, chirping birds, and that refreshing breeze. I'll play some pickleball, or I'll go for a walk. Maybe meet up with some friends and eat a meal and talk. It's always nice and warm on Hilton Head.
Gary, put your top back on.
I guarantee you, because it's closed off.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. They can keep it nice and closed off. That's why they would do it there.
What we know can be, unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been and knowing what can be.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be Vice President, but I think she was not qualified to be President. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
President Putin
is the ability to see what can be, unburdened by what has been.
Take a look at what happened.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
And now for something completely different.
In this battle for the very soul of our nation, we have seen what can be, unburdened by what has been.
You have to look at him.
I can't see.
We push to move forward, that we are guided by what we see that can be, unburdened by what has been. We have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
a little bit better. Post. Start today a little bit better. Start your day with a cereal from Post. Start your day a little bit better. Better start out with the most. With a little bit better cereal, fresh from Post.
Most any cereal is fine with me, as long as you spell it P-O-S-T, 'cause all Post cereals happen to be just a little better, a little bit better, a little bit better than any other cereal happens to be.
What does your broker say? Well, my broker's E.F. Hutton, and Hutton says...
Had this game won and then we let it go. No time was left, just one prayer of a throw. But Tyreek Stevenson decided to taunt all the fans before the game was true. Daniels chucked it up, the Bears didn't know what to do. The lead we blew, lost on a Hail Mary. Stop it.
I think this car might have 8 gears. It does. That's not a good... Oh.
Oh shit.
And we want to pump you up.
We have to stay woke.
I'll get you, my pretty. Happy birthday to you.
Only at the Cheesecake Factory.
Happy birthday to you.
I told you. Right. Hello.
I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
We've been asked that question multiple times. Our answer stands, which is no.
all in wrist. Up, down, long stroke. Very good. Up, down, bend the wrist. Down stroke, you bend. See? Good. Long stroke.
Keep
very good.
Kamala and carry on a la. Follow la la la.
I worked at McDonald's to earn spending money.